The dowry system in India is a deeply ingrained social practice in which the bride's family gives cash, valuable goods, or property to the groom and his family at the time of marriage. While it has historical origins that were intended to provide financial security for women, the practice has evolved into a negative and often harmful social custom. Historical context and evolution. The dowry system has complex roots. Originally, a dowry was known as stridhan, or a woman's property, and was meant to provide a bride with some form of financial security. This was especially important in a society where women did not have property rights. The gifts, which often included jewelry and other valuables, were meant to be owned and controlled by the woman herself. Over time, this practice shifted from a voluntary gift to a mandatory demand. This change was influenced by factors like social status. Dowries became a way for families to show their social and economic status. Patriarchy. The increasing influence of patriarchal norms led to women being viewed as an economic burden on their families, and the dowry was seen as compensation for the groom's family, the marriage squeeze. In some periods, due to population growth, there were more women of marriageable age than men, which gave grooms and their families more bargaining power to demand higher dowries. Dowry today and its impact. Despite being outlawed by the Dowry Prohibition Act of 1961, the practice continues, often in secret. The dowry system is a key reason for many social problems, including violence and harassment. Brides who do not bring a sufficient dowry or whose families cannot meet later demands for more money often face harassment, abuse, and even death. These are known as dowry deaths. Gender inequality. The dowry system reinforces the idea that women are a financial liability. It can lead to families preferring sons over daughters, as sons are seen as assets who will bring in dowry, while daughters are seen as burdens. Financial stress. The practice puts immense financial pressure on the bride's family, sometimes forcing them to go into debt or sell property to arrange a marriage. Laws and efforts to curb dowry. The Indian government has enacted several laws to combat this social evil. The Dowry Prohibition Act, 1961. This law makes it a crime to give, take, or demand dowry. It includes provisions for punishment with imprisonment and fines. Indian Penal Code Sections 304B, dowry death, and 498A, cruelty by husband or relatives, were added to the Indian Penal Code to specifically address dowry-related violence. Despite these laws,